Okay, today we're going to do day two of Unit 4, which we're going to be organizing and graphing patterns. Okay, the whole goal is to be able to identify what the pattern is, organize that pattern in a T-chart, and then we're going to take that and graph it on a coordinate plane. So if we look at the first one here, uh, this is what they give us. They give us 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. First of all, the pattern is plus 2 because we're going up 2 each time. But what I want you to be able to recognize is that in this sequence, if we were to kind of draw a grid here, let's see if I can get that, fix that a little bit. Start that over. If I were to draw a grid here, like so, this would be the first term in the sequence, this would be the second term in the sequence, the third term, the fourth term, and the fifth term. And now we're going to acknowledge that the numbers in the sequences are going to be our x values, and then the actual sequence itself will be our y values. So now we should be able to get some ordered pairs. Remember, your ordered pair are always x and y. And this becomes kind of like a t-chart, but on its side. And so we're going to redraw it so that the t-chart is correct. And we can see that our x values are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And our y values are 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So notice that the 1 is paired with 2, the 2 is paired with 4, the 3 and the 6 are paired together, the 4 and the 8, and the 5 and the 10. We can now draw our ordered pairs. We have 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8, and 5, 10. The next step is then to go over here and graph it. So we're going to go over 1, up 2. Over 2, up 4. Over 3, up 6. Over 4, up 8. And over 5, up 10. This draw forms a line, so we're going to go ahead and draw this line, and we're finished. Our next pattern, we're going from -3 to -2, -2 to -1, -1 to 0, and then 0 to 1. So what we're actually doing here is we're adding 1. If we draw our grid, and then we need to number our terms. This is going to be the first one, second one, third one, fourth, and fifth. The top are our x's, the bottoms are our y's. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -3, -2, -1, 0, and 1. We can scoot these over so that we can have our ordered pair. 1, -3, 2, -2, 3, -1, 4, 0, 5, 1. Go over 1, down 3. Remember, the first or x term is going to tell us how many left or right. Our y term is going to tell us how many up or down. 2, -2, we're going to go over 2, down 2. 3, -1, we're going to go over 3, down 1. 4, 0, over 4, down 0. 5, 1, over 5, up 1. Again, we can connect the dots because it forms a straight line. We put our arrows on either end, and we're good. We have 2 more examples. This is the first one, and this is the second. And I'd like for you to go ahead and continue each one. Remember, the first step is I want you to go ahead and make your grid. number your terms, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is X, this is Y. Transfer those over then to your coordinate plane, or excuse me, your T-chart. Then you're going to do your ordered pairs. Once you get your ordered pairs, you should have, in this case, you're only going to have 4 of them. Go ahead and graph those. If they form a line, go ahead and connect the dots. Do the same thing with this one. Bring those in tomorrow. We'll talk about them. And yeah, good luck. So that's how we're going to recognize patterns, put them in a T-chart, and then graph.